morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning.
And Happy New Month. It's February 1st. How about that?
How about that?
January was the wettest, second wettest January we've ever had.
Really?
Yeah, we had 5.25 inches of rain, and December was the second least snowfall on record. So a very unusual winter.
Everything's unusual. Mm-hmm. Everything in this country is unusual to me. Don't you think?
Yeah, it is. It's every day is an adventure.
Every day is an adventure. I got this cool shot from Lake Leanne. Beautiful sunrise this morning from our friend Tom from Nightlights. He always sends me these beautiful photos.
Oh, wow.
I thought, this is a wonderful sunrise over Lake Leanne.
Beautiful. That last remaining ice will soon be gone. 44 degrees is the predicted high today. 44. Wow.
I know. Those weekend ski trips are in jeopardy for folks heading up north. It's really more like golf weather in late April, early May. So be interesting.
Yeah, it has forced the closing of many of the trails at the resorts, and a lot of the winter festivals all throughout the state of Michigan have been canceled. No snow, no ice, too warm.
Let's take a look outside at our Tina cam, see what it looks like outside today in the mist.
Good morning. It's Tina at Hometown Heating, Cooling, and More. Have you had your dryer vent cleaned lately? If not, give us a call. It's part of our preventative maintenance plan.
It's one of the number one ways to prevent house fires as well. Get your dryer vent cleaned. Thank you, Tina, and Hometown Heating, Cooling, and More. It's nice seeing a little sun come through on the Nelson Towers today.
Looks like April.
Yeah. Wake up with the sun.
Do you think Tina was shivering a little on those short sleeves?
No.
President Joe Biden will be visiting Michigan today. We just don't know where. They keep it under
What?
wraps.
Really?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Like for what?
Well, he's in part to thank the UAW for their endorsement.
Oh, wow. Yeah. How about that, everybody?
So no details about the event. We don't know where, what time, who'd be involved, but likely in the Detroit area and probably with Sean Fain and the UAW leadership.
I'm sure we'll all look forward to seeing that on the Detroit News later. Exciting stuff. Chamber Night of Distinction is tonight.
Is it tonight?
Tonight. I know you kept thinking it was Friday, right?
I kept thinking it was Friday. I kept thinking February 1st was Friday.
It's tonight.
Yeah.
Are you going?
Am I going?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are
Brandon, you going?
I might be there.
You might be there.
Yeah, Brandon
I
will
am
be
going to
going.
go. I can't get there till about 5:15.
5:15. It starts at 4.
I know I can't get there till 5:15.
Well, the festivities start at 5.
Okay.
So JTV will be there to cover
Very,
it.
very good. I'm excited for it. Valentine's Day is coming up. Guess what Americans spend on Valentine's Day?
Total dollars?
Yeah, total dollar.
I don't know, 7 billion.
25 billion.
Really?
Yeah, how about that?
Wow.
And men spend twice as much as women do. And for those celebrating Valentine's Day, those that do celebrate, they spend an average of $192.
You're kidding.
No. Brandon, are all these people, these are all people that are dating, right? Sucking up to each other, that type of thing?
That's not here,
Yeah.
How about a skate date? I
Yeah,
think-
skate date. That
skate
looks
date.
fun.
I think $40. I think $40 for Valentine's. I mean, it's,
It just, I think it
chocolate.
depends if you're newly dating or newlywed. Maybe it's a little bit more special.
And-
I don't know.
There's certain Valentine's gifts that communicate a message that some guys don't understand. If you give jewelry on Valentine's Day, it means you're in for the long haul.
Well, that's what it could mean.
It could mean
That's
that.
what it could mean to the recipient.
Right.
But that maybe
The recipient thinks it's
the recipient thinks that.
Yes.
That's not
the
always.
recipient thinks it's a much more serious relationship than the giver thinks. Right.
Probably. I don't know. Good
Exciting
luck to all
weekend.
you out there.
Exciting weekend at the Grammys Sunday night.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention to that.
I wonder if Taylor Swift, she will be there.
Yes.
Grammys, but Travis Kelce will not.
Yeah, because of the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they've got Super Bowl. There's probably a Super Bowl banquet.
The 49ers are favored by a touchdown and a half last time I looked.
Now, who do you want to win?
I've never been less interested in a Super Bowl. I'm going to pick the 49ers. So I want the 49ers to win. Who do you want to win?
You know, I'm torn. I'm like you. If it's not the Lions, I don't care that much.
Yeah, if it's not the Lions, I'm not interested.
Patrick Mahomes is all over social media.
Yeah, I've heard this.
Apparently, in a episode of Inside the NFL on the CW, this picture, a screen cap from the
He didn't like the angle.
Dad bod.
Dad bod.
It's
All right,
hashtag
I'm going to try it. You ready?
Dad bod.
I'm going to try and do my Mahomes voice. Yo, why they have to do me like that? Sorry, that's the best I could do.
Yeah. Well, he's taking it in good fun because he himself shared this photo all over his social media.
Yeah, you know, I mean, the dad bod is actually a popular bod for the quarterback, and it has been dating back to Bart Starr, of course, but more recently Matt Ryan. You know,
Matt Ryan, yeah.
regular looking guy. Of course, we all saw Tom Brady out of college. Most quarterbacks don't look like that after working out for 4 years in college, and Tom certainly did. So,
Well, what happens is, you know,
You
all
can't
this-
get- listen,
the
there-
celebrity goes to their head.
well, there's no time to work out. You're busy being a quarterback, so it's tough. But obviously, he's in good enough shape
He's
to
in
be the
fine
best quarterback in the league.
He's in fine shape.
Yeah, he's in just fine shape.
Yesterday, Ford Motor Company unveiled the new Explorer for 2025. This is the latest refresh. This is the best-selling SUV in the U.S.
And guess what? You drive a Ford Explorer, Bart.
I do, from Seymour Ford.
You've always loved the Ford Explorer.
Yeah, 35 years it's been #1 SUV, and they've created some new for millennials. New, look at all those cords coming out of the
I
back.
like that.
So it's got
That looks like one of the snakes that Teague made hanging out of the.
yeah, it's got 8 USB ports, including 2 in the 3rd row. Wow, a wireless phone charging pad in the front seat, storage for a second phone.
What?
Yeah, and it's going to have Ford Copilot 360 technology that includes Blue Cruise, which allows for hands-free driving, but only on 130,000 roads. Your mission, find those roads. So you'll be able to, it's self-driving. It'll be the first Ford self-driving vehicle. Do you think you could let your hands go from the wheel?
It just would depend on how much I've had to drink. No, I couldn't. And Tesla's being sued right now. Did you know that? They're being sued in California over improper waste disposal. Can you believe that?
What? For
Improper waste disposal.
Really? And poor Elon Musk, if that's not enough problem for Elon, he is not getting his compensation.
Well,
Yeah.
what was he supposed to get?
Well, he was supposed to get $55 billion, $55.8 billion with a B. That was his pay package. But the board said no, the investors said no. So they took him to court, and a Delaware court said, we're voiding this pay package. That's insane. How can someone make $55 billion? How can a guy that bought Twitter, destroyed it, lost all its value, being sued by who knows how many people for the Teslas, obviously overcharging for Teslas, how can they possibly pay him $55 billion?
I don't know.
They're not going to.
Yeah, I don't know how any of this stuff is working nowadays. Makes no sense to me. Somehow he's got more money than he had before.
Money, it's so hard to comprehend certain things. Yesterday, it was revealed that Walmart managers can make $410,000 a year.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. I mean, they share in the profits. $410,000 to manage a Walmart.
Well, the control room just left. Jeez, oh Pete. They didn't say the Jackson Walmart, okay? They're back. Our show today brought to you by Vermeulen's Home Furnishing. They're in their third generation of being family owned and operated. Thank you to Vermeulen's. You got a chance to see the Vermeulen's last night?
I did, by the way. Congratulations on another win
Yeah, it was
as
great.
coach. Andy coaches the 7th grade girls.
Yeah, we had a wonderful night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. And then we dined with you and Mom after the game.
Yeah. Winschulers.
We did.
Yeah.
It was very nice.
That's very nice.
Very nice.
It's always reliable.
Always, always is. Our
At
show
the
today.
concessions.
Oh, I didn't get to see the concessions.
I went to the concessions. The middle school boys were running the concessions.
How were they?
Well, I left the restroom because there were no towels,
I noticed that when I
Yeah.
got there.
and I went to the concession stand because it's right next to the restroom. Poor placement. And I said to the boys, "There's no paper."
You
towels
told
in
the
room."
teenagers
and
that?
the kid gave me a roll of Bounty, and said, "Go put this in there."
The
I
kid
said,
did?
"No, I'm not going to put." And then the other kid said, "No, we need those for all the popcorn."
Wow. How about that? Our show today brought to you by Fortress Coffee. Fortress, located right across the street in the Lean Rocket Lab building, providing coffee for the green room every morning show, alongside water from Tri-County Water. Thanks to Dan Watts and his entire team at Tri-County Water. Now let's get to our scoreboard from last night. It's a busy night. When Noah handed me the scoreboard, it filled 2 pages here. So
It was Wrestling Wednesday.
it was Wrestling Wednesday. Just one girls basketball game of note. Grass Lake continues to roll. We'll have Grass Lake girls live next week as Columbia Central heads to town. There's your wrestling scores and bowling scores. Hockey, 2 wins for the locals. Jackson United 4-3 over Dexter. And Lumen Christie won 8-3 over Canton. Couple nice wins for the hockey guys. Here's what's coming up on deck for today. February 1st, there's your boys basketball and girls basketball. If you haven't had a chance to see the facility over at Jackson, check out a swim meet tonight. Chelsea at Jackson, 6 p.m. I watched a little bit of a swim meet when I was at Oxford. They have an unbelievable pool there too.
I bet it's not as good as ours.
It's not, because we have the best in the state. So check it out. That's our scoreboard and on deck. For more, visit jtv.tv.
Can you do the Patrick Mahomes voice again?
If you pull the picture up, I can do the Mahomes again. But you got to cover me. Kermit the Frog here. That's how he sounds, right?
Yeah.
A little bit?
A little high pitched, yeah.
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 Yeah. Very good.
Today,
You try it.
No, I can't. I can't. Today, Governor Gretchen Whitmer and Lieutenant Governor Garland Gilchrist proclaimed that today is the start of Black History Month, honoring the contributions of Black Americans in the progress of both Michigan and the United States. The governor said, "This month, let's come together to celebrate Black Americans and Black history. Black history is American history, and we must recommit ourselves to learning from our past." And all of us at JTV join in recognizing February as Black History Month.
Coming up this weekend, right here in Jackson, it's the start of the ORS Race Series, and it kicks off with the Grow Jackson Groundhog Gallop this Saturday. It should be warm, right? Nice
40s.
spring weather. Last year it was, I think, below 0 for this race, so
Well,
it
as
should
you
be
can
fun.
tell.
Sponsored by M&K Jetting and Televising and JTV, and should be a wonderful race. Looking forward to another great year of the ORS Race Series here in Jackson.
They always have nice refreshments at this one, and I think it's because they have a big ceremony after the race where they award medals and trophies to all the champions and participants from last year's series.
And they are very, very nice
Yeah.
awards, as you've seen. So, yeah, it should be a good event. And we'll have photos, of course, from that. You can see it on our website later on Saturday. Also Saturday is the Jackson Toy Show is coming up. And I bet I go to this every year. I like
been-
to slide
yeah,
in.
we went once.
I like to slide in. It's February 3rd, and it is at the Jackson County Fairgrounds. Admission is just $5. Brandon, last year I was there, and there were a couple vendors with some Michael Jordan rookie cards. It was cool in there, and then of course it's great to see some of these toys from your childhood. It's very fun, so check it out.
I wonder if Yeezy products will be dumped by Adidas at this toy show. They're trying to unload all the Yeezy products.
Yeah, you think
Yeah.
so? I don't
Yeah.
think so. I think they still go for a lot of money. The stuff that was released when Kanye still was with Adidas is still worth a lot of money, Bart.
They have a bakery that's at the toy show.
Really?
Yeah, it's a huge bakery, and they've got all kinds of great things. That's one of the fun things for me at the toy show. But 250 vendors will be there, and the hottest, you know what the hottest thing is right now?
Furbies.
I'll give you a hint. It has the word hot.
Wheels.
Yes.
Hot Wheels. I like Micro Machines.
Andy is continuing his movie career tomorrow. Andy will be going on location to the Roanoke Ranch in Lowell to film some more scenes of Christmas at the Roanoke Ranch.
Oh, I'm doing everything I can to be on this movie poster, obviously. Yeah, fun stuff. I forgot about that already. Thank you for reminding me.
Is your name going to be above the title on the promotion?
I will be surprised if I'm in it at all, to be honest with you. Like,
I think you will.
at
My
the end
name, my name will be at the very end when they shrink the credits down to the bottom, and then the next.
Let me tell you what happened, Brandon. This is kind of cool. So the producer was getting everyone's names who was an extra, and Bart was included, and he had to write his name down. But they didn't ask me to write my name down, obviously, because I was a big actor.
You had a big part.
So
You had a big part.
Yeah,
At least
well-
my name will be spelled right.
yeah, at least your name will be spelled right.
It has to be. I play myself.
We can't wait till 2027 when this thing comes out. It's going to be a show, that's
It's
for sure.
actually next year.
I
Who's on
hope
the
so.
show today?
We've got a wonderful show. We're going to get things started with Brian Benjamin from Eagle Creek Trout Farm right after this quick break. Stay with us.